Yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Back again. Latin MC's on the microphone, busting out another freestyle for all you guys listening in. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you at in this world. So I just like to say thank you again for all tuning in, for all you people that are checking out my site. So here's another one for you. You ready for this? The subject today we're going to talk about is a really tough subject, so I'm just going to go give you the lenient part. I'm going to give you the PG rating because I have family and friends that watch this, so I have to be very careful what I say. But other than that, I could be very blunt in how I present it. So this is just something that's been happening for years, decades, centuries. So race, color, religion, we're talking about racism. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, and it's still alive. I was watching a clip right now on YouTube, Martin Lawrence talking about how racism out in America, how people are treated differently, and unfortunately, we live around it. We have to get around it. People go home behind closed doors and they talk all that stuff. They have to because they can't do it in our face. When they do, of course, it's never one-on-one. It's always got to be a group of people saying it, because if they say it one-on-one, they get, When I got here, first time when I got here 7 years ago, it was very blunt. Out here is very bad because there's a lot of different cultures out here and a lot of hate out here. So you mix up a lot of different cultures, and of course you're going to run into stuff like this. So I didn't know at the time because, I've been ignorant living in California all my life, so I really don't know the rest of the world how racism was. I didn't really look into it. Didn't matter. I was living in a world of racism myself. So, but out here, when I got out here, I seen some graffiti on the wall and it said, "Packies go home." And when I seen Packy go home, I was like, well, I asked my wife, what does that mean? And she goes, well, Packy alone is a racist slur against Pakistanis. And I didn't know it. I was like, well, damn, they just put that stuff on the wall like that? It didn't matter. I was like, wow, it just, okay, that's the way it is. So I knew what I was in for from back in the day. So when I started working here last year, you could feel the tension, people talking, telling where they're from. And I'll tell you right now, nobody likes America. Any race, creed, or color. Nobody likes America because of the politics over there. But what they don't seem to realize that we're the people of America. We're not all the American government. We're just American people, and American people are beautiful people. They just hate us because of the word America. And not only that, they're probably haters anyways because we got a political free country. You can't blame the American people for that. Believe me, I've worked downtown San Diego for many years now. There's not that much racism bouncing out there. They got their own ways of saying things. Well, it's the same here. People come to work and they always got these little jokes to say about American this, America that. And see, they don't know the American people. I was just last night, I was at work and there was a wedding going on, and there was a man an older man putting a tie on his son. And I walked over there and I was like, oh, that's a real nice tie. Do you need any help? And the father goes, because he heard my accent, and he goes, oh, he's American. He don't know nothing. And at first, I could shine stuff like that because stuff like that, it don't faze me because I'm not living his life. I didn't raise that person, so it ain't my fault he's stupid and ignorant like that. So, I had a little clip-on tie. The security's wear clip-on tie, and the son was like, oh, yeah, he was all for my attitude. Oh, I need one of those tie. And his dad grabs him, pushes him to the side, and he goes, yeah, he's American. He don't know what he's talking about. And, of course, me being the strong person that I am, I'm a big-hearted person. I ignore ignorance like that. It really pissed me off. So, and he was Jewish, by the way. I'm a racist against racism. I hate people who are racist, and that's that. Who doesn't, So at work, people say jokes all the time. All the time. And like I said, there's multicultural people where I work from all over the world. You name it. New Zealand, Australia, Japan, China, Israel. It goes. The list goes on and on from every culture in the world. And it ain't that hard to understand that I'm the only American that works there. So I got to deal with the little chitter chatters and baby little jokes and baby stuff. And me being a strong person that I am, I don't say nothing. I just laugh at them. And for you watching that know that I'll be laughing at your American jokes and stuff, I laugh because you're fucking ignorant. I just don't understand. You can't go, people who've been to America are the cool ones. They understand the culture of like, oh man, it's so beautiful, so nice and everything. And they all got things to say. I can't wait to go back and everything. I ain't never heard anybody that's ever been to the States and not have nothing good to say. I never heard nobody say, well, oh man, I hate that place. I don't want to go back there. It sucks and your people sucks. And I never heard it. But the ignorant people are the ones that never been there and have a lot to smack to say. But that's cool. And I laugh at it because they're ignorant. They don't know no different. And it's not my fault. Again, like I said, I didn't raise your dumb ass. So go ahead and keep talking smack and I'll keep laughing at you, because that's all it is to me. It's ignorant people, and it doesn't bother me. It really doesn't, because you can't hide the fact that there's racism just bubbling underneath everybody's skin. They'll smile in your face, and as soon as you walk away, they got something to say. Even a couple people, when I got there, didn't know that my wife was black. A beautiful Nubian queen from Africa. And when people would say something, they would say racist slurs. As much as I would love to say something and to make myself look bad in front of them, but I would tell them, hey, by the way, my wife is black, right? And see how everything changes. Oh, well, I was just, yeah, I know. To each his own. That's why I say, with that peace, love, and happiness stuff, this world, this multicultural world will never unite as one, because there's too many people hating, and those are the ignorant ones anyways. Like I said, if they never experienced it, like I could say a bunch of stuff about Jewish people, but if I went to Jewish land, or if I went to, where are they from anyways? Exactly, ignorance. And I wouldn't want to do it anyways, because I don't know what kind of culture they live in, But I ain't here to, judge or hate nobody. When somebody says something stupid, I don't judge them by color or creed. I judge them by education, the brains, So there's a lot of smooth, cool people with who I am that's never been there. They just like me for me being me, because I'm retarded, I'm cool with everything. But I have not enemies, but I got people that just despise me because I'm American. Ignorant. Y'all know who you are. I feel like just giving them my YouTube channel address and just telling, hey, I got some cool videos you need to check out, so you can check it out. So if you're checking out my stuff and I laugh at your stupid jokes at work, this is for you, man. You guys are ignorant. I can't say that at work because I'm a professional. I do my job. I try to be on top. I'll be the gentleman that I have to be, because that's who I am. I'm all about hospitality. I'm all about giving you your good gestures and how you're doing certain, absolutely, right this way. Boom, boom, boom. I got to stay on top of the world. But just to let you know, because there's not too many people to be racist against in America, other than the American people hating each other. Or going around hating people and stuff like that, and not knowing who they are. I don't even like to use the word, don't judge a book by its cover, because that's even just as lame as just saying it. You say, no, well, don't judge a book by its color. It's all about the communication factor, man. When I meet people, I really don't like to throw myself in there, because, I like to wait and flow them out, get that flow in first to see who they are before I open myself up to them. Because you open yourself up to them, next thing you know, they're talking behind your back saying, this guy's an idiot, man. No, I'm not an idiot, you just don't know me. I just hate that stuff, but I laugh at it all the time. People will see me at work laughing at it. I laugh when people say something stupid and ignorant and racist. I laugh, I really do. It makes me laugh to just, even when they tell racist jokes, and before when I got there and they didn't know I was married to a beautiful black woman, all I did was laugh. I could have got up and got ignorant. So what the hell are you talking about, man? You don't know my children? You don't know my family? You don't know, and that's ignorant itself. Acting stupid like that is ignorant. So you just give them a little hint, just, hey, next time I'm around, dude, don't tell your racist jokes when I'm around you, man, because next time, the first time, silly me. Second time, silly you. Third time, then it's on. Racism. Think about it. I even got people in my own family that are racist. When they found out I had a black wife, they stopped talking to me. Think I care? Hell no. Them are the same people that burnt boiled water. When I decided to marry my wife, I didn't separate say it's like I'm gonna marry her so I could just get away from the culture that I live from. Nah, man, I'm still Chicano. I still know where I'm from. I know the blood that runs through my veins, But I did it because she's a beautiful person. It doesn't matter which race, color, or creed you marry into. It's all who about the person themselves, man. I could have picked anybody in the world. You should have seen the person I had before her. Get to know somebody before you start making judgment, man. Passing little hints and stuff like that. And you think I'm gonna change my way? Maybe I should just tell people up front. Man, no, I shouldn't. I shouldn't have to, because people shouldn't judge you for what you do or how you live, and who you're in love with. Heal the world, make it a better place. Come on, yeah. Just whatever. That corny, right? Yeah, it's corny. But in reality, that's true stuff, man. Y'all need to stop judging people and being so damn racist, man. All right? That's all I got to say about that. I don't want to talk all forever because I could say all kinds of stuff. But my mouth, I can't. And I don't want them to see. It's just like everybody else has a dark side. I don't have a dark side. I just have a very violent side against ignorance. I get mad. Then I laugh about it because y'all stupid. But I laugh at that stuff. So if y'all got anything more to say about Americans, go ahead, man, because we ain't the government. American people are beautiful people. We are some of the happiest people on earth. And that's the truth. We got crime just like anywhere else. We got hatred just like anywhere else. And we got poverty and problems in the government just as like anywhere else. But we live our lives every day. And we don't think about that kind of stuff. We don't wake up in the morning and say, I'm going to hate everybody. I'm gonna wake up in the morning. I hate all you countries out there that ain't Americans. We don't do that. We wake up in the morning and just live our lives. Easy going, loving, big-hearted people. That's all we are. So if you want to judge me and say that, oh, because you're American,
Oh, your country's always taking over everybody else's country.
it might be my country, but I ain't taking over nobody's country, man. I'm one person. And if y'all want to drop dibs on that, then go ahead. I'm all for it. I'm all down. I got words. You ain't never seen me in an argument before, boy, especially with stuff like this. Don't let my little sensitivity, heart, and nice, soft-speaking voice fool you, because I got words. Believe me. I started writing a book a while back, man, about racism. It was called Brown Pride, Chicano to the bone. Latin MC, until next time, I'm saying peace in the mouth. Till then, mwah. See ya. Stop being hating people. All right?
In every single way. Yes, words can bring us down. Oh no. So don't you bring me down.